You're hurting because you haven't distinguished the difference between a parent and a portal. You're frustrated because you haven't distinguished the difference between a parent and a portal. I could talk about this because I was in my feelings yesterday. Again, it was Father's Day and my father's birthday yesterday, so the triggers were definitely lingering. But I'm finding out that you're frustrated because your expectation of your parent is that they're a parent, when in reality, they were just a portal. I'm not talking about everyone. I'm not talking about all parents. But those of us who know the difference, who have gone through parental wounds, I'm talking to you. There is a difference between a parent and a portal. And it's up to you. It's up to you to get familiar with that. My feelings have been hurt by my parents because I expected them to be my parent forever when they were just anointed to be my portal. They were just sent here to be the door in which I came through so that I could be sitting here talking to you. After a certain age, after a certain amount of time, it is no longer their responsibility to be my parent because that's not what they were ordained to do. I'm telling you, you're hurt by your parents because of your expectation. I'm talking to you about this today because now that Father's Day has passed, the father wound was opened again. Now that Mother's Day has passed, the mama trauma has been opened again. And so I'm left sitting there yesterday, re-examining. Do I have parents or do I have portals? Welcome, Shakori. Welcome, Janice, Marisol, Diane, Energy and Beauty, Jessica Segura. I'm trying to help somebody today. You're pissed off at your parents, what we call parents, because you have not recognized that they are just portals. In order to get beyond this mama trauma, in order to get beyond this father wound, we got to recognize the difference between parents and portals. Every one of us does not have parents. They may have started out that way. It might have felt like that. They shepherded us. They pastored us. They watched over us. At a certain point, that spiritual umbilical cord was broken. And you begin to stand and see the difference between, whoa, now I know that you are portals. I had to recognize that for myself. Sometimes we even got to say, we got to let them know who they are. Because they will try to continue holding on to us in a way that is unhealthy for our soul's prosperity. And at that point, it's up to us to determine the truth that they're a portal and then direct them into the right position. I know this is a lot for a Monday. I know it's not even noon yet. I know you didn't expect me to hop on here with this level of intensity, but I'm sitting in an energy that I'm familiar with because I've been through the parental wounds. I texted my father yesterday. I texted my portal yesterday. See, even in my language, I'm learning to make sure I'm positioning them properly. Because once you place people in their proper position, then you're always remaining in the position of power. And you can move about in the earth the way that you're ordained to. I know I might sound crazy, but I'm not. I'm not negating your wounds. I'm not saying, hey, forget about it. It's a work in progress. Definitely. What I'm saying is the sooner you can recognize if their parents are portals, the sooner you can move into your proper positioning of power. And the only way that I recognized that I now had portals and not parents was by getting hurt. I had to become of age first to even be in a position to see how they move and respond to me when I show up. And y'all, this is crazy because I come from old school religion. I come from old school church. I'm an 80s baby. We are taught to love our parents and honor them, to the death of us. So this has been a real hard transition for me, but it has been necessary. Thank you for the love, Lily. The sooner I can get you to recognize if your people who brought you to this earth plane are parents or portals, the sooner you can be positioned for power. I actually think I'm finished. I made my point. See, it doesn't take long. Once you gain clarity and awareness, it doesn't take long for you to make your point. Shakori, am I sounding crazy? This is a whole different meal than was jump roping, huh? Listen. You're struggling with who you are because you don't see yourself properly. And if you're basing how you see yourself off of the people you surround yourself with, your vision is skewed. Hello? Am I talking too fast for you? I love them. I love them. I love them. You have to understand. I was a daddy's girl. Most people see us and would say I'm his twin. Okay. Thank you. But I had to be awakened to the truth, which is, whoa, my parents are my portals. I have to move them into the position of a portal, move them out of the position of a parent. Now I can stand in power. If I keep trying to keep them in a position as parent, it's going to hinder me from moving in the earth in power. That's why you hurt every Christmas. That's why every Father's Day and birthday you crying. You don't know what to do. Should I text them? Should I call them? We're not really talking, but I love them. You feel an obligation because of what you were taught. But I'm here to tell you it's okay to release them. It is okay to release them. If you got great parents and they're your parents and you know the difference, I congratulate you. Keep it up. Damn, my parents are definitely portals. I feel you, Lily. I had that thing, listen. And it's even though you realize it now that I'm talking to you, you're still going to go through these waves of when you feel like you want them to be parents. No. So I had to look myself in the mirror and say Happy Father's Day. I actually texted my earthly father, the man who brought me to my earthly portal. I texted him because it was his birthday and Father's Day on the same day yesterday. But that was the 3D me. And the stronger you get and the more awareness you become into. Wait a minute, you missed that. Which part did you miss? She locked. This when you come, it's gonna take some time to come into your awareness. When you really get clear, you'll be able to operate how you need to operate in their presence, but you're still standing in your awareness of what they are. So I can text him yesterday and say happy birthday, happy Father's Day, because of I know who he is and how he sees himself. To him, he's my father. To him, he's my dad. To me, he's my portal. So you'll learn how to dance between the two when you come into this awareness. And some of you will hear me saying this right now and think, oh my God, I got it. That was the initial realization. It's going to take a little bit more time for you to actually get that thing down in your consciousness. I shed tears yesterday. I had a moment. I had a real moment. I had to cry. Because that was the releasing of a, whoa, I'm moving into portalship now. And so now it's like, what do I do? And I would go into the teaching on fatherlessness. Oh my God. But that might be too much for this live. It will blow your head off. To my father, I'm his property. Time to free myself. There you go. And, you know, you can be strategic about that thing. And I'm not saying I don't talk. I just went to see my mom 2 weeks ago. I just randomly popped up at her house. And even just being in the midst of her presence, I shed tears. But they think I'm crying because something's wrong with me. But I'm really shedding the layers of lack of understanding. I came into the light at that moment. It doesn't matter what I say to them. They're not going to get it in this life. So now I have to work on me and say, okay, stand up, parent yourself, and move through this with strength and power. Because I had to get stronger, because every time I would go around him, my father would say things that try to break me. Once you run into somebody that's trying to break you and they don't empower you, it messes with your psyche because you're expecting this person to love you in a way that they won't do that and cause you harm. So it has been a process. Once I had a conversation with my mom and I realized, oh, you're going to sit here and do this in my face. Portal. It hurts. You got to go through the pain. But what that pain does is it produces power in you. Once you walk into that awareness, you're bad, something other, nobody can't stop you. See, we get our feelings hurt because we misposition people. You ain't crazy. Grateful for everything. Appreciate the way they brought me into the earth plane. That I'm alive and well. That I have my mind. Grateful for it all, does not discount it at all. But you have to understand where to cut the umbilical cord. Please explain the portal. Ha. Oh my God. Y'all, I just want to hop on here for like 15 minutes real quick before I go get my hair done. If I break down into this thing, we'll be on here for hours. They weren't trash. Your parents weren't trash. They were what they were supposed to be. See, it's... I don't want to dip down into the Bible because it's not what you think. This is not about... I'm just reminded of a writing that says, let this mind be in you. It's in you. Your mind in you. You have to take your mind and see them and things the way you need to see them. See, everything in life that we see right now that we think we're looking at is based on the level of our consciousness and awareness. The lens in which you view people, places, and things, there are levels to that lens. So every time you reach a new level of awareness, a layer removes, and then there's a new layer. Today I'm removing the parental layer. This message may not be for everyone. I'm perfectly okay with that. I am clear that there's a certain group of people that I'm here to speak to. My phone dying, y'all. I got the gal. So what I want to leave you with is this. The sooner you realize who are parents and who are portals, the sooner you will walk in power and take possession and proper positioning in the earth. I love y'all. I love you and appreciate you. I am very emotionally detached. I accept they didn't have the capacity to be more. I want to coach you through that so bad. I gotta go. Oh my God, I want to coach you through that so bad. You detached emotionally from them, but I need you to attach to you. No problem, Shakori. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your presence. I don't take it lightly. But I'm proud of you, Sheila, because you're walking through it. Keep walking through it. If you or anyone's interested in a one-on-one with me, you can book that. There's a link there that will allow you to book a consult, and I would love to speak with you. I gotta go. God bless you. I love you. Awaken, awake, be awake. Peace.